these messages. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, I am back with another review for you guys. And we went to the movies a couple days ago. And we went to go see the new Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic World Rebirth. And y'all, the movie, it just so happened to have been good. Okay. So, with all that being said, y'all know we couldn't let it pass us by. Bam. We couldn't walk past it in the store. Not when we done seen the movie. So of course we had to get it. Now, I was just recently told that I had to put this bad boy together. So we're gonna pray on it. Okay? Now what we have is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And they only showed him in the movie. Oh, was it one section of the movie? Mm-hmm. So I don't even know why they made him this big, like he was a big deal in the movie. Well, he was a big deal in the movie. I ain't gonna downplay him. He was. But let's get him out this box, okay? Because he's a big one. Let's get him out the box.
Now you get my help.
Is this the way you take him out before I do all this? Looks like it's up here. Uh-oh. I know it's right. How did we get him out of the box without destroying the box? Are you attached to this? Too late. I cannot believe that you basically have to tear this box up to get him out of here. So if you was, I would say this, if you was trying to keep this box, the way they have him in here is kind of crazy because I had to unseal the top two tape areas just to open this up right here. And it only opens it up so far, like a little crack. And then I went on ahead and broke the seal on the side, thinking it was going to release him so I could at least slide him out, but nope. So we will say frustration at its finest. But I'm going to try to squeeze a few things out of the cracks and show you some pieces as I go. Leg, eye, tail, leg, thigh. Now, when I say he plastic, he is plastic. And he don't feel no type, way, form, or fashion of... They could have at least made him feel like he was an animal. I will say that. But no. They didn't put forth any extra effort to do that. Okay, so now... Oh, see, I didn't even... Like I said, if y'all was trying to keep this box, it's not happening.
The little things to open it is right there.
It's open.
And then the other ones are down there.
What are you talking about?
Give here. Hand it to your off-camera assistant. Come here.
Now.
Bring it to your off-camera assistant.
I already cut.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me cut this side right here.
You got the scissors.
Like I said, though, still in yet. I shouldn't have to cut around this whole box because I already cut one side of this tape over here. I just missed this one right here. It still does not release him. It just opened up the top of the box. I did not tear this. It tore on its own. So I wonder if it was already partially, like this is how the box looks. And I wonder if it was already just partially, because once I opened up the end, then this kind of came on undone. So I guess they create a little scene with him being in here. I untaped the end over here. And I'm going to see if I can finish getting him out of this holder. I guess that's why it came open on its own. But you know what? All that to say, and it still does not release him. So unfortunately, I mean, the good thing about all of this.
Or you could just take the scissors and snip the little green tape.
I see that. I see these little things. The best thing about him that I see of this whole box is you do have a stage, a backstage. Okay, you do have that. But I was hoping to slide him and his stage out. But that didn't happen. And that still did not release him after I snipped him. Yes. Okay, let's see what's holding him. Get out of there. Okay. Finally got it out. Okay. So that's his stage. So if you just want to keep that part, at least you have it.
No, if they open it the way you opened it.
Listen, I am not a professional.
Did you show them that you can eat little mini dinosaurs?
He know he don't. He know he don't.
Did you show on the back of the box where he can eat little mini dinosaurs and cook them?
You know damn well I didn't show the back of no box. He expected me to hold this box, hold this thing, and tell y'all all about what's on the back of this box. And he know he didn't see me do any of those things. See, this is what happens when you put a woman to do the man's job.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I tried. Okay, so let's see if I could accomplish this. It's like a puzzle, right? I put it on by myself. Y'all just know that I don't know anything about toys. I am learning my husband's toys, okay? And I'm doing reviews on his toys for him because he won't do it. He just buy these things and they just sit in my house or in my storage or in the office or in the room and all over the house and just collect dust, and he doesn't do anything with them. I snapped the legs on there. It was very easy. Okay, it was very easy to do that. Now, I'm not attracted to the fact that, look at these. I mean, his arms ain't too bad. I saw a toy where the arms was just too small. Okay, now this tail is a pretty good sized tail. Okay, it's a pretty good size. It comes right here on me. Let me bring it down. So yeah, it's a pretty good size. Okay, let's see. Let's put this tail into play. Oh, there it is. Okay, he is assembled. Voila! I have him assembled. And I didn't even have to use instructions. Okay, so let's get into it with this guy. Okay, so you can see clear down his throat. First thing I noticed, so do not let your kids stick their arms because it is open down his throat. You hear that noise? I am hitting in the throat area of his throat. It is open, so if they so happen to drop a toy in there, you might have to take it out down here. Okay, you might have to take it out right there if they just so happen to drop something in there. Okay, so I do see that little opening compartment. Okay, but his mouth is open, like I said. You can see clean down his throat. And his tongue, everything is plastic about this guy, okay? They didn't make this guy feel any form of animal-like, okay? That would have been nice. I'm just saying. It would basically add just a little bit more charm to the price. My opinion. I'm not a professional. His eyes are actually on point. He don't look cockeyed, so they put the dot in the right spot. His teeth are nice and sharp. Like I said, this is not a toy for kids to just really just, you know, be safe with your toys if your kids get a hold of them. They are kind of bendy. His teeth are. I don't know if they intended for that to be like that or if they was actually supposed to be firm and plastic per se, but they are flexy. They do move. So with that in mind, be safe with these things around your kids just in case it decides to break off. Then it becomes a choking hazard. His feet, let's see. So his feet has a little bit of movement going on. Oh. Okay, so they can go inward. I'm going to say maybe 90 degrees. Okay, let's see. Does the other one move? Okay, so that's the right leg, that right foot that was moving. It shows like as if this left one can, but the left one is not. Okay, the left one is not budging. I don't know if it's just my dyno, but I'm not gonna break it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But it has the seal right here as if it does move, but it's not moving. But the right one, it does turn inward and back straight. Okay, it does not turn out. Okay. Now, of course, you already know that his legs move a little bit, but okay, so his left leg moves more. Okay, so not too bad. Okay, now his foot size, his paw size is, if I put his paw against the palm of my hand, then yeah, let me go over here. That way y'all can kind of see it better. Look at there. You see that? It's pretty good size foot paw. pretty good size. If you guys are just now hopping on this feed, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and take a moment out of your day and subscribe to the channel. Give me the thumbs up. His tail doesn't do anything. Okay, once you snap it on there, it's just a tail. Don't expect nothing else. Now, the tip of the tail does a whole 360. Why, I don't know. If this don't do nothing, this should have been just as stiff. My opinion.
It looked like you got it in there crooked.
That's what I was just gonna say. I felt this. I felt this over here, and I'm like, what is this right here? So I looked down, and I'm like, oh, maybe that's why it's not doing anything. I have it on wrong. So let's see if I fix this, if it can change the whole dynamics of this dinosaur. Okay. Why did it go in place if it couldn't do anything? Okay. Now, I couldn't pull the tail off. I don't have the strength. But I was able to turn it. Okay? So I was able to turn the tail. So if you're like me and you put it on wrong, I had it on like this, then I was able to do a whole 360 turn. It takes a little muscle. I don't have a lot of strength in my hands, but I managed to get the tail around the way it needed to be. Okay? So it has grooves on the tail that I didn't see before. Okay? But still and yet, nothing has changed. The tail still does not do anything. Okay? But now it is, at least it is facing. It looks so weird now. It was better off looking like it was on there wrong. My opinion. I am not a professional. But it looked better the other way than it did this way. I don't know. It just looks weird to me now. Now that it's on there the correct way, it looks weird. Y'all saw his little hands. Now, his claws don't open up. They don't close. They could have done that. They could have made it to where they can kind of open and close, but they don't. They just move up and down like this. These could have been flexible, but they're not. So if you're expecting that flexibility, don't. Okay. Other than that, though, overall, let's see what this compartment is. Like I said, if you drop a toy or something in here, it is open. So you're probably going to have to take it out here. And I'm assuming, what? He laughing at me, y'all. So maybe there's a joke that I don't know. But no, that's true. If you drop something up in there, I don't know, like, let's just see. Hold on a second. Now, let's just say this fella just so happens to get a hold of him, a person. Okay? Let's just say. And he so happens to, I don't know, coincidentally, let's just get this fella in a position. Okay, he so happens to swallow this fella. Y'all see what y'all see what I'm hitting at, right? So he so happens to swallow this fella.
That's not gonna come out. Get that out of there. You gonna get him stuck in there. Get him out of there. It has to be a small toy. Small.
You get the point.
I turn around for 1 second.
Listen, he don't spit up his food. Now, if he so happens to go down, like he did into the stomach area, well, you just use this little compartment and you take him out.
You better be glad he came out of his stomach.
Demonstration 101.
And you better be glad it's one of my figures I don't care about. You finna, this gonna be your last review. Watch. You gonna play it.
So he done already had his first. Look at him. He happy now. Look at his mouth is sitting a whole lot different. He's sitting a whole lot different. He done already had his first meal. His first meal out the box. But other than that, you guys, I don't have anything else left to say about the T-Rex, okay? Now, his role that he played in this movie, even though his role wasn't a huge role, it was an important role. So, we will see y'all next time. Go see the movie before it leaves theaters, okay? Jurassic World Rebirth. It was full of roaring fun. No, I'm not sponsored, okay? I was just having a little fun. Other than that, you guys, I'll see y'all on the next one, okay?